New Delhi. Irfan Pathan, the former India left-arm fast bowler, believes performances from certain players in the ongoing IPL 2024 season shouldn't guarantee anyone's automatic selection for the upcoming Men's T20 World Cup happening in the West Indies and USA from June 1. Pathan was replying to the notion of recency bias being a factor in India's squad selection for the T20 World Cup. "I was part of the Indian team when Shikhar Sir, Krishna Makari Srikant, was a selector. I got injured and was dropped from the team after that, despite having played for India. No, that's the truth. But I'll tell you, I have no qualms at all. I have great respect for him, but I'm saying, at that time, the situation was different. The mindset, perhaps of the captain or the selection committee, was different. But let's talk about the 2010s. Ridwan Sahar was literally out of the team for a year due to injury. When he recovered, he returned to the squad and made it into the playing 11 after a year. A year is indeed a long period of time. The Indian team considered what he had contributed in the past before his injury. They didn't want to undervalue that, rather, they wanted to acknowledge it. So, they decided to give him some matches and see how he performs, said Pathan on Ticket to World Cup episode of Star Sports Press Room Show. Further speaking about how Ajit Agarkar-led selection committee should steer clear of recency bias, Pathan, the player of the match in 2007 T20 World Cup final, said, "When you're in a selection committee, you shouldn't forget a player's previous contributions for India, even before the IPL. You should never forget that, and I'm not referring to events from too far back. This should always be taken into consideration. Just because some players are performing well in the IPL, it doesn't mean they should automatically be selected. In the IPL, there are always one or two uncapped bowlers who can be easily smacked due to small grounds and flat pitches. However, international cricket is a different beast altogether. You'll have 5 bowlers, each with a significant number of matches under their belt before entering the World Cup, bringing in tons of experience. You'll be up against top-quality bowlers like Mitchell Starc. While Starc's performance in the IPL may differ, you'll still be facing top-quality bowlers. For instance, from Sri Lanka, you might face someone like Pathirana. But you'll also have the other 4 bowlers, who are top-quality performers. So, don't overlook their contributions. While considering recent performances is important, remember their achievements for the Indian team before the IPL as well," he elaborated. Asked if inexperienced players should be picked for the T20 World Cup, Pathan thinks youngsters can come in, but with the tournament being played in slow conditions of West Indies and USA pitches being an unknown element, the experienced players ought to be picked.